Hello everyone, welcome to Redbus US channel. As most of you know, there was a recent proclamation signed by President Trump on entry, US entry ban for H-1B and other visa holders. So today there have been a lot of rumors floating around and there have been some confusions. So finally, there are some official guidance given by US Department of State and consulates, including USCIS on visa stamping and other things. So we will cover all these things in this video. So here are the various topics that we'll cover. Uh, you know ranging from visa stampings at consulates all the way to clarifications and automatic revalidation. So the first one we look at is, there will be no H-1B or H-4 other visa stampings until December 31st. Yeah. So there has been some confusion. So one of our readers actually wrote to the consulate, U.S. consulate at Hyderabad, and this is the response they've given. As you can see, they clearly say Department of State temporarily will not issue H-1B and H-4L and other visas and their derivative visa categories, and it says the suspension will remain in effect until December 31st. Yeah. So this is very clear that they're not planning on doing any or opening the visa appointment until end of this year. So that's from US consulate. So the second one is basically from US Department of State. So this was clarified, as you can see on, this was clarified on Twitter. In fact, the US Department of State, ran a session and clarified with a bunch of FAQs answered on their official Twitter channel, where they answered a lot of questions and created like an FAQ thread. So this is part of that. So here also it tells that, if somebody, the question is if they go to travel post, will they be able to get stamping? And then, the State Department, which actually manages all of this, said that we will not be issuing, visas for all these H-1B other visa holders until December 31st, unless exception applies. Yeah. So exceptions are always, we listed in an article what the exceptions are, and always the consular officer has the discretion for that. So the second one is there have been a lot of confusion on H4 visa stamping, right? I mean, some people were, some bloggers and attorneys were telling that there'll be some exceptions for H4 holders who have families separated. I mean, one of them is in the US, other is not in the US. But unfortunately, it applies to them as well. So it says H1 will it impact H4 visa holders, and they said that that's correct. So they won't be issuing H4 visas for H4 visa holders as well. So this is the second one where they say, is my wife is in India and I am in the US, will I be able to do it? So this is a confusion one that many had it. And, it's clarified as per proclamation, it's still, as long as they don't have visa, they cannot actually do that. And also in the previous, we just looked at that, they're not going to be issuing visas. So this is for H4 visa holders. Now looking at H1B visa holders, H1B holders are no different. So this is the US Department of State guidance. So, here is a gentleman asking that they basically came to India and they got stuck, and can they get their stamping done? And the answer is no, because it's in line with the president proclamation. And the third one is L1, L2 visa holders, right? So L1 visa holders are a major, set of people who travel between the countries because of their internal transfers and all sorts of things. So also, I mean, this gentleman asking, if L1 will be allowed, and they said that L1 will not be allowed. Yeah, so that is definitely something. They clarified as well. And second one is L2. This person is asking, I'm in L1 and I'm in the US, and my spouse is in on L2 and she's in out of outside of the United States. Can she go for stamping, and when will open? So again, the same, basically they repeating the same thing, telling that we won't be issuing visas, and it applies till December 31st. And they don't have a tentative date for resumption of visa services as well. Yeah, so they're pretty clear on that. Now, the other question is, can I renew? Okay, I was in the country, but can I go out and renew it, right? So this is another, example, right? So, person has H4 visa on the, on the day of proclamation, but, can they? First question I think is they travel to US, of course, which they can. And second one is, can they come back and get visa renewal done? They cannot, right? Because as per the proclamation, they can, but however, if it expires, then they cannot renew it. Yeah, so that is the thing. And the third most important one is pending visa stamping, right? So somebody you applied, you attended an interview, and you even completed biometrics. That's it is this a person who actually got she came in an emergency and also got biometrics done, but consulate was closed, unfortunately. So again, proclamation applies here, and they will not be giving any exceptions, unless it falls under exceptions. Yeah. So very likely this is also not happening. And same thing, somebody got a 221G or administrative processing, and that got cleared, and they wanted to go to interview. Again, it also applies here. So overall, all they're telling is if yours is pending with a consulate, either administrative processing or completed some process, still you cannot get stamping done. And now the other one is USCIS, right? So that's from the visa stamping part. The second part is, okay, I'm in US, will I be impacted? Of course, it was pretty clear in proclamation that it won't be impacted, but USCIS came out and did confirm that. So people currently working in the US and on valid H-1B or similar visas, uh, it won't impact them, right? And they does not prevent any individuals processing that visa on the effective date from entering the country. So they're clearly telling that if you have a visa stamp that is valid, you could actually come back into the country unless you're in, not admissible for various other reasons like fraud or other things, right? Uh, so this is from USCIS. And the last one is, automatic revalidation. So this is a feature, basically, an option that many in the US who actually have visas expired, who can travel to neighboring countries, even though their visa is expired, but they have their valid I-94 and also their status document like approval notices and things like that, right? So this is a common one that's used to travel to Mexico or Canada. And this one, there is no official guidance actually. Unfortunately, CBP or any of them, they have not given any publicly referenceable official reference, yeah, for any of us. So the closest guidance we've got is a tweet from an attorney, Greg, who actually tweeted that, Kevin Pistone, the chief CPP officer, basically from Vancouver, said that, does not apply to foreign nationals and they can travel, So basically they're confirming it, but there is no public reference to this on Twitter or any of the channels. So again, because this is not really, we don't have an official confirmation, so you can't really verify this when you're actually stuck at the embassy or any other places, right? Or when you're crossing. So again, double check with CBP before you travel, and do not really travel if you do not have a real emergency need. So I mean, it's very important. You don't get into trouble by exiting the country. There are options for you to I mean, imagine there is a situation you want to go out to actually get your visa I-94 updated. There are ways to get it updated. We have an article on the blog that actually talks about it, how you can actually go to the CBP office and get it done. Many of the users were able to get it done. You could try that route as well. Overall, that's the summary, folks. This is the official information that we had today, and hope you liked the video and it was useful for all of you. Definitely do subscribe for updates. Thank you again for watching.